In today's episode, we decided to make use of this lithium that we were creating, and we put it to good use. We sent it through some solar neutron activators, and that gave us some tritium. Now this, on its own, I don't know, it looks pretty, it's green, but we needed to add some of this red stuff, what's it called again? Deuterium. Now we get that from heavy water, which we pumped out of this infinite water source we have here. Wonderful. With that, we combine it together in this chemical infuser to get DT fuel. Now what do we do with that? We power a reactor. Here it is. And how do we get the reactor up and running? Well, we need a big laser. So here's the big laser, and here's the moment of truth. Hello everyone, and welcome back to MCEternal. We are in the single player world. Last episode... Oh, it starts to rain. I'll be back when it's not raining. One quick nap later, and we are back. So last episode, we started setting up the fuel. Now, I thought we might have been done here and finished making up the fuel, but this is merely one part of the fuel that we need. So this episode, I'm hoping we'll at least have the fuel completely made. It should be pretty quick and easy. We might have to do some new crafting and whatnot. And by new crafting, I mean add some auto crafting recipes to our system to help us along. But we should be able to get it done. We might also, depending on how quick our machines can all work, we might be able to set up and run the reactor. That's a big hope, but I guess you guys will have already seen if we got it up and running. So I'm excited for you, but you know, I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high. Let's see what we have to get done. All right, so I think we'll finish up this fuel side, and then we'll start on the other bit of fuel, because essentially we make two different ingredients and we combine them together to make the fuel for the reactor. So what we do is we have this lithium here, right? I might not be able to open it because I had stuff in my hand, maybe? Oh no, I'm not able to open stuff, so I guess I'll be back when I can. Oh, and magically it's open. So we have this lithium, right? We turn the liquid lithium into lithium. Now we need to turn this lithium into, I think it's called like tritium or something like that. But basically, we run it through, whereabouts is it? I've got it over here somewhere. A solar neutron activator, one of these bad boys. Now, it looks a bit intimidating because there's lots of diamond-looking things here. But basically, we get some bronze, a steel casing. I'm not sure if I have this automated, but we definitely will need to automate this in the future. And by the future, I mean this episode. We're going to need these reinforced alloys, which I have automated. And then we can add these together with some other bits, which is all, it should be automatable or already automated. But then we also need some HDPE sheets. Now, I'm not sure how many of these I need, so we probably want a lot. Now, these sheets you can make with 3 HDPE pellets, I guess. That's a much better recipe than this one. Much more efficient. And these pellets you get from a PRC by putting in some substrates. So this stuff's doable. We have these machines. It might be a bit messy, though. We can also have a quick look. What was it called? HDPE? Yeah, this is the stuff. Do we have substrate in here? We have 44 substrates, so we'll bring this with, and we'll go have a look to see if, we'll just see what we need. Now, when I came over here, I actually remembered that we have a PRC already, because I think we've needed substrate for another recipe in the past. And so we've got this, right? Here's our current PRC, which is actually dumping the substrate into the voids. So what we want to do is actually turn this off real quick. So let's turn off extract and store some substrate. Oh, well, I guess we didn't really need to. Do we need to? Do we not need to? You know what? We probably actually don't need to. I changed my mind completely. We need to run, get this guy hooked up again. So is that working? Yeah, it's working. We don't want it to insert. Nah, it's fine. Okay. But basically, we need the liquid ethylene, which no, that's normal ethylene. So we don't even have liquid ethylene. So we're gonna need something to turn it into normal ethylene, into liquid ethylene. So I'll be back once I figure out what that is. All right. So we need a condensator. Rotary condensator. I hope that's what we need. Also, I turned down my render distance, so we have a few more frames to work with. So I think what I do is I slap this guy down. That was quick. And then I slap this guy down. Oh, he's already filled up. Oh, that scared me so much. I just saw him moving in the background. he's already filled up. So I guess we were previously using it for what we need. So that's pretty funny. We can actually use our flux capacitor. Does he have speed upgrades too? He does. Okay, yeah, we were definitely making this stuff before. Geez, that doesn't use much power at all. Yeah, I mean, it kind of does, but it also kind of doesn't. So I'll get this all finished, and I'll be back. Alrighty, we're going to take this. Remember to grab our flux capacitor. And we'll take this over to the enrichment chamber. Alrighty, here we go. I believe it was this machine, right? Oh, yeah. Let's take all this stuff out. And we can actually make quite a lot from this. Yeah, sweet. Okay, we got 12, so do we want to make 12 solar neutron things? I'm not sure how many we need. I do know the more the merrier, so I guess we could try and make 12. I'm going to add these elite control circuits to our autocrafting and check to see if we have steel casing. So let's search the steel casing. Do we have this automate? We do. Oh, that is a blessing. We're going to want a lot of these. Do I dare? I think I do. It uses a lot of steel and osmium and glass, but yeah, why not? Why not? It should actually craft quite quickly because it's just crafting. It's not. It doesn't need to process anything because I think we already have the steel. How much steel do we have? We're actually going to ask for more steel as well because we're going to want a lot more in the future for today's episodes. Ooh, did I break the system? I might have broken the system. Oh, no, we're up and running. Okay, what was the other thing? It was Mekanism. It wasn't this reinforced alloy. It was, ooh, the elite control circuit. Is that it? Do we have it? Yeah. Oh, sweet. We have everything auto-craftable. So I think what I could actually do is add the solar neutron recipe and auto-craft solar neutron activators. How much bronze do we have? That could be the issue. Bronze? Bronze. Bronze. How much bronze do we have? I think the recipe isn't too bad. I think what we do is we add some copper, potentially in that configuration with some tin. Potentially in that configuration. Yep. And then we get some bronze. Or some bronze. Apparently, I've been told that I pronounced that incorrectly, so I'm saying every single possible configuration my brain can comprehend and seeing if that's the right one. So that should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna add the solar neutron activator into here. So let's search for a blank pattern. See if we have these. We have 9. Beautiful. We're gonna craft now solar neutron. Well, I guess we had it already. We'll do this. We're gonna click this. Click encode. Perfect. We're gonna run down here over to our auto crafting. We're going to look for one of the lights that aren't on. So it's up the back here. And that should mean that we have space somewhere. Yep, in here to place our encoded pattern. Perfect. Now what we can do is fly back over here. Open this guy. Search solar. Now we have 12 HDPE sheets. So we'll put that into our system. And we'll ask for 12 of them. Ooh, we're missing 36 bronze ingots. Now, I think the reason for that actually is because it's trying to use specific... Yeah, see? If you look just above where it says the mod name, Applied Energistics 2, in the middle of the screen here, it says using substitutions, no. We want that to be yes, because we want it to use any type of bronze from any type of mod. So we'll come back up here, open up our pattern terminal. We can place this back in this slot here and just edit it. And so we click this little ingot here, and it says allow substitutions. Click encode again, and you can see now it says yes. So it is now allowing substitutions. So now it will accept our bronze that doesn't require any alloying. Alloying? Alloying? However you pronounce that. So, someone knows. I'm pronouncing everything wrong. So now we can click this, click 12, and we should be able to make it. Beautiful. We'll click start. Not sure how long this will take. I think it has to do a lot of mechanism processing, so that might take a little while. I think, it has to crush a lot of diamonds. Yeah, and it has to, make these alloys and stuff. While this is happening, there's another recipe I would like to add, unless I already have. Let's search at Mekanism. Oh, let's search Mekanism. Now, it's the stuff that uses pulverized obsidian. So as you know, we've got the enriched alloy that we can craft. We've got the reinforced alloy, but there's one further. So if we search here at Mekanism, there's this purple one right here, atomic alloy. Now we actually need these for some of the reactor crafting recipes, and so It's similar to the other craftings, but it uses obsidian. So we're going to need to crush obsidian and add a recipe for the metallurgic infusers. So let's see how difficult this is going to be. Alright, so I think the steel's actually clogged up our entire system. So I could cancel the steel production, or I could speed it up with our time in a bottle. And see how this goes. It looks like it's going pretty well. So I guess I'll let this run. Oh, it's also draining our power. Oh, but here's the diamonds at least. So we're actually... Oh, we're finished. Oh, wow. Now it's actually taking a long time to take the items out of the storage crate we have down here. That is ridiculous. That is speed. Alright, looks like I'll speed this guy along too. Help out this recipe. We're almost there. So what I wanted to test was if we can use pulverized obsidian. No, we can't. See, it needs to be crushed obsidian, which is a little annoying, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. Alright, I think we can get this working. So we can clear this, change this to processing pattern, and search for crushed obsidian. Oh, no, is it not crushed obsidian? We need something like that. Obsidian. Oh, it's refined obsidian dust. Okay. So that's a refined obsidian ingot being pulverized. Or diamond dust and obsidian dust. Oh, can you use pulverize? Oh, okay, here we go. This is the recipe we want. So we can use diamond dust or crushed diamond, which we have already unlocked, like a auto crafting recipe for it. We have a recipe for pulverized obsidian already. So now we can do this. So we'll click that, encode that on a pattern. Perfect. Then I think all we need to do is get the that mechanism thing. What's it called? Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. This guy, the atomic alloy. So we'll click this. So reinforced alloy and compressed obsidian goes in. But we don't particularly want that, do we? We want the dust. Ooh, okay. I think maybe if we time this right. So when the dust appears here, I'm gonna click the plus. Nope, that did not work. Okay. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'll add the recipe to our auto crafting. Oh, I don't think we actually go down there. I think we go over here to this machine here and place it. No, wait. We place it over on this machine, don't we? Yes. I remember now. So this is our metallurgic infuser, which is what we need to use for this recipe. So we'll place our pattern in here. We will request one of them. So we'll have to look for refined obsidian dust. I will ask for one. It's missing a diamond dust. That's not helpful. We have to change the recipe. So I'll take this back out here, head over to the pattern, and we actually need crushed diamond dust, which we might not even have. So we're going to have to ask for this. We'll ask for this. Hopefully it'll take a few seconds, and we'll be back. Oh, it's already done before I even could say I'm back. So we'll take this out, and we'll see if we can manually alter this recipe. So I'll place it in here, and you can see it changes here. Now I'm going to click this so it removes it. And I'm going to place our crushed diamond dust there instead. Oh, and my system seemed like it turned off. Okay. Crushed diamond dust, yep. It's still there. Not sure why that happened. We're going to click encode again. And so it's updated the pattern. We can run back over here. And we should be able to place it back inside here. And now I think, here we can even put our crushed diamond back away. Now if I search refined, can we craft it? We can. Let's click start. See if it actually happens. So it should end up in here. It did, and by the looks of things, it worked. Perfect. Refined obsidian dust. So, now we take that, we go back over to our pattern terminal over here, we search for our recipe, which is this one right here, click it. We can now click the compressed obsidian to get that off, and we're going to put our refined obsidian dust there instead, because we could use refined obsidian dust or the compressed obsidian, whatever it was, but we're going to use this. So we'll click that, encode the pattern, and place it in the exact same spot in here. And this will help out for a lot of our future recipes. And I believe the solar neutron activators are done. So I guess we'll head over and hook these guys up. Actually, before I go there, I might... this guy that I'm watching uses universal pipes, I think. Uses these guys for a lot of stuff. No, wait, that's for energy. I'm just confusing myself. I'm watching a little tutorial on how to build this reactor because there's no in-game tutorial. So I'm learning as we go. Alrighty, so what we need is we need the lithium to come out of here. Now, I don't think it's... Yeah, it's not a liquid anymore, so I guess it doesn't use the same piping. right? So what we might actually be able to use is fluid. Is lithium now a fluid? Is that how this has happened? So let's see if we can open our network. Search, we can probably search Mekanism. And here we go. We have some advanced pressurized tubes. Let's see if these connect. Oh, they definitely do. So now we have lithium in the tubes. Perfect. Let's run this down here, right? And stack up our solar neutron activators. Ooh, they don't stack, do they? No, it doesn't look like they do. Alright, let's clear my inventory a little bit. Make room for the mess I'm about to make. Let's grab all these. Oh, let's search solar. And just grab all these guys out. As many as we can. Oh. Just about all of them. Perfect. Now, how do we place these? Do we place them like that? No. Let's see. Oh, yep, pick them back up. Do we place them like this? Ah, there we go. So let's see. Do we want them right next to this other machine? I reckon we move it over a little bit. Give it a little bit of space so that we can, I don't know, walk in between them or something. So let's place, what, about 6 there? Was that 6? And then place the remaining there. Perfect. So, what's meant to happen here is these guys take in lithium and pump out other stuff. Yeah, lithium in, tritium out. Now, the lithium doesn't seem to be going in. And so, I'm having a little bit of a hunch that that's not actually how they connect. Do they actually connect like that? Yep. Okay, we've got to place them on top. Alrighty, well, at least I made this line nice and long. We'll still keep our gap here, so that looks about fine. I put the pipes back already, didn't I? Oh, get a little bit closer to our wireless. Oh, our wireless is off. Yeah, I'll be back when it's on. Alright, well, it stopped working over there, so I guess we'll return back to the base to grab our pressurized tubes. So just a reminder, you want pressurized tubes for the lithium, and you want mechanical tubes for the liquid lithium. So there's a bit of a difference there. Make sure you take note. I hope you guys are taking notes. Alright, here we go. Now, using the power of the sun, we are creating tritium. So I'm not sure if these guys will be able to keep up. I'm not sure if these towers will be able to keep up in terms of production. So we'll have to check out that in the future. But for now, it seems to be going pretty well. And that's pretty good. That's part 1 of the fuel that we need. That's tritium. Next we need, it's like deuterium or deuterium or something like that. It's called this stuff. Deuterium. Yeah. So we need that. And let's see how we can do it. So, for this setup, we needed infinite water. And that's fine. For the other fuel that we're making, this deuterium stuff, we actually need heavy water. Now, I believe, as far as I know, the only way to get it is using an electric pump from Mekanism with this filter upgrade, which separates heavy water from regular water. Now, the recipe's not too bad. This should be easy to make. The filter upgrade, once again, not too bad to make. The tin powder might be a little bit annoying, but we might also be fine. Now, is our system working? It magically is. I'm going to make the most of that. Do we have the stuff to make this? We do. Now, I think I want 4 of these. So we'll grab our buckets. I guess we'll ask for 10, because why not? We always need buckets. Place these here. Grab the remaining 2. Oh, is that a bug? That was a bug. There we go. We have our 4. We have 1 water bucket, I guess. We can refill it on the sink, so that's fine. Next up are the filter upgrades. We're going to need 4 of these too. So let's grab... Oh, they don't stack either. So we'll grab them individually. Can you believe that? 1 tin short. Luckily, though, we are geniuses and have a pulverizer right here. We are actually the smartest people on this planet. So I can put this away, and by the time I've done that, I don't even have to cut here. I mean, everything just froze, so I probably should cut, and I will. Oh, and we're back. The wireless broke. I'm not sure why this keeps breaking. My other systems seem to be fine. But this one doesn't seem to want to work. It could be to do with my render distance. I can up it again so that it keeps the base loaded in. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but it's worth a try, I guess. We'll come in here. Wakey, wakey. Yep, it's awake now, I guess. We'll come back over here. Is this guy awake now? Yep, seems to be. Boom. Another filter upgrade. Perfect. Now, let's make an infinite water source. So, we don't need it over there. I think we can do it... We need to combine these eventually. So, I guess I can build it right here. So, I'll put my drill on 3x3. Yeah, I'll put my drill on 3x3. That gives us a nice little hole here. Place my water bucket. Oh, the water looks beautiful with the shaders. Place that there. See if we can make sure it's a completely infinite water source. It's hard to tell with the shaders, but I think we've achieved it. Next, we're going to want to place some cobble there. Then around this block, we want to place our pumps. So each of these pumps are going to be on top of a infinite water source, right? If they take this block, these two corner blocks will fill it up. Same with these corner blocks and these corner blocks. So we should never run into a situation where the water runs out, right? Perfect. Okay, they had some power in them. I guess my inventory charged them because we don't want water in them. So that's actually very annoying. What happens if I throw the upgrade in? The filter's in. Does the water become heavy? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's see. I'm going to try and turn this guy off so that he's not charging anything. Charge equipment? Okay, we'll give that a shot. Can I pick you up now? Oh, I've still got it in 3x3 mode. I'm hoping they don't charge in inventory now. Oh, they've all got water in them still. I don't know how to stop that from happening. Oh, I have an idea. I'll put the filters into them so that, you know, they've all got their filter upgrade to get the heavy water only. And then what I'll do is I'll feed them into a fluid trash can just until they empty. How does that sound? That sounds genius, doesn't it? Do we have one in our backpack? Nope. Do we have a fluid trash can here? Fluid trash can. Nope, but we can make one. Bingo, bango. Place this. We have 4 pressurized tubes. Beautiful. Oh, nope. I guess they don't work. Oh, okay. Oh, I think conduits work. Yep, I think that worked. I think it's already empty. Let's grab this back out. What are we looking at? Heavy water. Perfect. Okay. We'll place these guys on each of these, and that should hopefully empty them out. How are we looking? Empty, empty, and empty. Perfect. Now we can just get rid of this guy. Break that. Oh, I didn't want to break that. Oh my. Can you believe me? I'm extremely clumsy today. Alright, we'll place this. We will break this guy. We can also break the cobble under there. So that should be perfectly fine. Place back this fluid conduit. We'll place that one too. We're going to want to power these guys, so we'll probably just grab a flux point if we have one of those, which it doesn't look like we do. Flux point. Perfect. Place this guy in the middle if we can. See if we can configure him. Put him on power distribution. Perfect. So now all of these guys should be powered. They should be pumping heavy water. They do it a bit slow. I guess we could put speed upgrades. I don't think we need them though. So for now we won't. Now the next step. Alrighty, so we need to now separate its oxygen and the deuterium, I think. I think that's how it works. From the heavy water. To do so, we need an electrolytic separator, which is actually an extremely easy recipe, assuming we had the gold. But once again, we have this amazing pulverizer over here doing the Lord's work for me. Wait for him to complete. Make sure he stays charged, because he goes a bit faster when he's fully charged, so you want to keep him topped up. Grab this. Oh, the recipe didn't work. It's... What's wrong with it? Osmium dust? Oh, it needs to be pulverized iron. I just assumed it was going to be gold. Okay, well, once again, that's still not an issue. We can just chuck this in here. Give it a few seconds. Yep, and here we go. Grab that, grab this, grab that, grab this. Boom. We've got that, and we should be able to craft this with no problem. Electrolytic separator. Now, I believe we only need one of these. We'll place it here, I guess. No, I think we turn it around. I think it gets placed this way. Oh, that's a bit too far. I want it to be close, but not too close. So we'll do that. Then this. Then I will wrench this guy a few times, so he's just so it looks a little bit better. Now he's getting filled with heavy water, separated into the deuterium and the oxygen. And what we want to do is dump the excess. That will make it so that the oxygen, once this fills up, because we're not going to use it, will just get dumped. Perfect. And he's currently draining, but that's fine. You know what we can do? We can actually grab our energy conduits. We can... Oh, I did not want to actually do that, though. We can place them there, 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 and there. And now... Ooh, no, can we not place it there? Does that not charge it? Where's the charging come in? Why doesn't it charge? Oh, this guy isn't actually attached. Huh. I guess we can't. Well, I guess we'll grab another flux point. Not too much of an issue. Place this here. He's up and running again. Perfect. Now, we need to combine these two. So we're almost there. We've actually almost got the fuel done. And then the next step isn't too difficult. Or hopefully it shouldn't be. But yeah, we've got to combine these guys. Okay, to combine them, we require a chemical infuser. The recipe isn't too bad. Some basic tanks we might need to craft ourselves. A dynamic tank, which uses a bucket and some steel. Not too bad. Not the worst recipes I've ever seen. Let's search chemical infuser. Here we go. We'll grab the tanks. We'll probably have to craft our own of these, so we'll do that. We'll grab the dynamic tanks, which apparently makes a few of them. We only need the one, though. And there we go. Chemical infuser. Perfect. This guy, I believe we just place like so. We could probably get away with... Ooh. What side does the gas that we want come out of? I assume it comes out of the left. Let's place this. Yep, that's the right color. Let's slap that in there. Beautiful. And then we're going to need to make some more pressured tubes, but essentially we want them to go in there, right? It's pretty self-explanatory. And we'll also just grab another flux point to connect these. Oh, my game crashed. Hopefully it's saved quite recently. I'll be back once it's loaded. Alright, it is back up, and before we head over, we need some more pressurized tubes, or whatever they're called. So we'll wait for our system to wake up, we'll see what we need to craft them, and I guess we'll try and craft them. Where are they? Over here, advanced. I guess we'll go for advanced. I don't know if we need better ones, but is 16 enough? I think it is. Try and get through the door. Head over here, if we can. Basically, we want to attach them all here. Yeah, okay, perfect. So we attach them all here, right? Beautiful. We have this guy working. He's going to then come out here. I think we want like this and this, right? Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect. Do we have the actual block? We're missing the chemical infuser. I don't remember if we made it, because this game takes a long time to load up, so I don't recall where we were at. But I think we need to make one. Okay, for whatever reason, my computer is really struggling at the moment, but where were we at? Okay. The tanks, I bet you the tanks are still in here. Nope, they're not. It's like we built it, but it doesn't exist. I don't know. I'm going to assume it's just a bug of some sort, or maybe we do have it somewhere. We'll just make 2 new ones. They're not too expensive. I don't mind making it. It's a pretty cheap recipe, all things considered. Especially considering we're about to create a nuclear reactor. So I'm not too bothered by it. Let's place this here. It's working already. We're getting DT fuel. That is exactly what we wanted. Let's make another flux point. I think this is where it crashed last time. Flux point, perfect. Get one of these bad boys. Hook this up. Make sure that it gets some power. And that is beautiful. That is exactly what we wanted. We now have DT fuel being made. On to the next step. Okay, so here's where it gets a bit interesting. We've got to make the actual reactor. I think we'll make the reactor. Oh, this is going to be a long episode. I'm trying to decide. Do we make the reactor in this episode? I think we do. We'll give it a try. It's going to be a long one. What we want is reactor frames, right? This is where the atomic alloys and the steel casing comes into play. Now, the atomic alloy, we just need to autocraft some. So I'm going to ask for like 40, which is probably more than I need, but I think it's probably nice to have. So while those are being made, there's quite a few other things we need. So does this all cost... Yeah, reactor frames, we're going to need some plates, some ultimate control circuits, so we'll need to craft these, which once again Should be doable, not too hard. The ports, once again, another one of those ultimate control circuits. Now, we don't actually need too many reactor frames. They're just very expensive to make. So that should be fine. Now, to actually jumpstart the reactor, we need lasers. Now, the lasers as well aren't too expensive. In fact, I think I'm going to actually make some auto crafting for these. For the lasers and the amplifiers. I think that's probably the best bet. Also, we need to make one of these. A whole ROM. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's how we're going. So that's some gold dust. And it looks like 10 charcoal. So let's see. I think it was 4 gold dust. Oh, we actually have that. So let's take the 4. Let's get some coal. Right? Let's grab, 10 of that. And I guess we'll head over. And here we are. Oh, this is still processing. Okay, while that's happening, let's do the auto crafting. So I think we're just going to be doing normal crafting recipes for this. I think. So we're going to want the laser, which I think we've got all of this stuff auto crafted. Maybe. We might have to do some manual stuff. Hopefully not, though. Fingers crossed. We're also going to need laser amplifiers. Once again, I think we have this basic energy cube auto crafted. So we might be able to just slap this down and get them going. Now, what we're going to want are 20 lasers and 10 laser amplifiers to go in between all the lasers. So obviously, I'll show you what I mean once we get them all built. But that's what we're going to be aiming towards here. So let's see if we can do it. Let's search laser. Now, we want 20 of these. Is it going to let us do it? Ooh, we've got all the recipes. We'll give it a go. See if it happens. Oh, it looks like our system just crashed on us again for whatever reason. Are they being crafted? They are. Okay, the recipe came through. They're actually looking like they're almost done, which is a little bit scary. How quick that is. Now, the laser amplifiers, we want 10. So, it's saying we can craft them. I'm just going to click craft. Hey, I'm just a messenger. Is this guy done? No, this guy's probably going to take a while. In fact, we might want to speed this guy up because he's going to take a while. So there we go. That looks like it's pretty much done. See, normally I cut here, right, with this new setup that we have. But look, it's already done. So I'm going to try the coal and the gold. Oh, it seems like... Oh, we put in way too much coal. Let's grab the gold and just empty it of all that gold we put in. All that coal. So we only want to put 1 coal in. Just if you're doing this recipe at home. Only 1 coal and it should get the job done. And did this empty completely? I think it did. I think whatever we just made, which I don't even remember what we made. What did we make? We made a whole ROM. We just made a bunch of them. Whole ROM. Whole ROM? Here we have a bunch. So what these are, is these apparently for the ignition of the reactor. So it sounds pretty crazy, but I don't think it's too crazy. So we'll want a tank, I think. We'll have to go check this out. Basically, we've got to fill it up with DT fuel. So this fuel that we've made over here, we've got to fill it up with it for the ignition. So can I place this here? Apparently I can. There we go. That's done. Filled with DT fuel. Perfect. We can leave that how it is. Now we've just got to wait on the reactor and all the reactor bits and bobs. Oh yeah. Ooh. All the atomic stuff are done. All 40 of them. Beautiful. So we want some frames. First, can we make these without the frames? No. So we'll make like 2 lots of frames, right? We'll make like 1, 2, maybe 3, just so that we have the blocks. Then we need 1 controller. Oh, we're actually gonna have to make these first. All right, we'll make. Ooh, okay, we're gonna have to craft some things. What's it called? Is it called a circuit? Yeah. So we're gonna need a few of them. So I'll ask for what? 4? 4 is probably enough. All right, I'll wait for that to craft. And I just realized that I'm missing my flux capacitor. It's in, at least I know where it is. It's in the metallurgic infuser, I think. I know where it is, I think. Okay, they are getting completed. So we're going to place them here. I'm going to craft as many as I can. So 3, perfect. So 1 controller should be easy enough. Ooh, what are we missing? What goes in the middle? A basic gas tank. Okay. Don't have to ask me twice. Reactor controller, perfect. 1 of those. Next, we need 1 set of these. So we only have to craft this once because it gives us 2 reactor ports. And what that's for is for the inputs of the fuel and the outputs of, I guess, whatever the excess fuel is. Like, whatever it uses up. Now we have a few other options. We can use reactor frames, which we will want to do for a lot, but we can also use our glass, and that lets us look inside, which is pretty cool. Does this use... Okay, so this just uses the frames. So we can make as many frames as we want, and then make as much glass as we want later. So I think that's all we need before I craft this all. I think it is. I'm just going to shift click it. 40 reactor frames. I think that's good enough. Worst case, we make some more steel casings, which I might actually do. At least have them, you know, ready. 50. But yeah, sure. We'll craft 50 of them. That is a lot. Now for the glass. Ooh, how many lots of glass do I want to do? 4, 8. We'll go 12. I don't want to use too much. I'm a little bit scared. Okay. We're definitely... I think we're going to need to make some more. But it's fine. We've got everything being created. Let's head over and start crafting this guy. So he'll need the fuel to come... to be transported into him. So I think I'll place it here so that we can look into it from this side. And we can ignite it from that side and put the fuel in that side. So, to make the reactor, do a 5 long row like this, so 5 long, and then have it be like a cross, right? Like a plus. And then what we're actually doing is making a sphere. So we'll do this now. Then I believe what we want is the same thing on the sides, right? So we want to build like that and like this. Oh, not that one. Now, I'm just going off memory. You definitely, when you go to build this, you should probably use a picture. But basically, you want to somehow turn this into a... I'm going to have to look at a picture. This has already gone downhill. You know what? I think I actually did it right. You just want to create this formation on each side. So I think if we place these here, right, that's fine, because when we place this one here, it covers up this gap too. I think we've done it. I think we've actually done it. But obviously here, we want to make it look a little bit nicer. So we're going to place this glass here in a 3x3. The glass looks beautiful. It looks a little bit buggy. I won't lie. But it looks cool, I guess. So then I guess we'll have that at the top and that there. Okay. We can also break this block here. We'll have it be the center bit here. This will be one of the ports. So we'll place a port there. Our controller we'll probably put on the top, just because that's what I saw them do in the video. So, you know, might as well stick to what they're doing. So we'll place the controller like so. And the other port, I guess we'll put on this side. So once again, we'll just wait for our materials to be made, which they might be made. Oh, we've actually got some right here. Right? Yeah, we've got some right here. Beautiful. So we're going to place this here. Place our port in the middle. And yeah. So basically, all these extra bits we want to fill up, right? Oh, incomplete. We want to fill up all these gaps and recreate this 5 long plus pattern sort of thing on each side out of either reactor glass, reactor frames, and, you know, ports where they're needed. So I'm going to craft as many as I can, which is probably more than we need at this point. But it's fine. I don't really mind. I think it's a worthy investment. It's better than, you know, counting and constantly going back to craft more. So yep, we'll finish making... Oh, we can't build off of the block apparently, off of the reactor. Make our 5+ sort of design on each side. Perfect. Then fill in the gaps up here. Build around it. And it should do a nice little particle effect once it's all combined. It hasn't seemed to have done that, but maybe we got to right-click it? It says it's incomplete. It looks symmetrical though, doesn't it? I guess I've done something wrong. Alright, I'll have to report back to the video. Alright, it looks pretty much identical, if I'm being honest, so I might actually try just picking this guy up and placing him down again. We'll see how this goes. Nope, doesn't seem to have wanted to work. Maybe one of the ports? Pick it up, place it down again? Huh. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to experiment a bit off camera and come back when I find a solution, I guess. Ooh, okay. I replaced the glass with the reactor frame, And it's formed and it's turned on now. But I would really like to have the glass, so I don't really know what the go there is. Does it stay on now that it's been built once? I'm very confused. It's possible that it counts as a side, right? And I need to have the entire side be glass? I suppose that's a possibility. Oh, I don't think I want that bottom bit connected, do I? We're like one glass off. So maybe I make the glass and we see if it works. Reactor glass. Can we make it? We can. Beautiful. Place that there. Is it on? No, it doesn't want to work. Why is that? What have I done wrong? Why does the glass not work? I've figured it out. You can't have the glass look this beautiful. What do I mean by that, you might be wondering? Let me build this up a little bit. Basically, we can have the glass be in the middle as a plus. So I think it can go here. I'll show you what I mean. We can build it here, 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 and here. But these corners still need to be the reactor frame. They need to be strong and sturdy. So that should work. Yes! It's lit up. Beautiful. Now, what I was told as well is we can look in here and see the heat and stuff. This will all go crazy once we turn it on. It'll be ridiculous. The tutorial I watched said to put the injection rate at a 2. You just want to make sure that you have enough fuel. I think if it doesn't get enough fuel, it just stops. It stops working. And then it takes a long time to turn back on. So I don't think my base is going to blow up. I hope my base isn't going to blow up. Let me know in the comments, please. But yeah, I guess that's it. So basically, we want to pump our stuff into here. So we're going to need some more pipes. How many do I have? I have 4. So yeah, we're definitely going to need more pipes to go into here. Right? Yeah. I think it also needs power. We'll have to plan this out. But we also need the lasers. Are they built, by the way? Because that is beautiful. This is, oh, they don't stack. You know, with every good thing that happens, there's some horrific thing that happens. We can put this stuff away though. We can make a bunch of room in our inventory. Okay. Yep. Here we go. Let's grab out as much as we can. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we're full. Okay. I think I actually want it over there. That port. Alright, that's moved. Perfect. I can pick these back up. Basically, what we want is the lasers to be aiming at this block right here. This middle block. To do so, I guess we'll build a bit of a platform. We want... Ooh, how do we want this? I think we want it to be sort of like this. Right? Build a nice little platform out. At least 10 long so that we can get our lasers on. Now, in the video I watched, once again, I'm just going off that. It was pretty much like that. So, 2 blocks away, and you want to place these lasers pointing towards the reactor. So, I probably want this to be exactly 10 long so I don't place it wrong. So, I'll count this out and get it all prepared. Alrighty, this looks like it's 10. So, what we want to do is be set up, make sure that we're at the right level. We want to look away from the reactor so that they place facing towards the reactor. And we want to place these laser amplifiers like so. Oh, we don't want to place the lasers. Not yet anyway. I think the rest of our laser doohickeys are in here. Let's try and grab those out. Beautiful. Place them all down, facing the right way. Now, I don't know if you have to use 10, but I'm using 10. And then the lasers, we want to go into here. So, how do these place? Oh, not the way I want. So I guess we're going to have to build another little structure. Ideally, you should probably place lasers first, right? That probably makes more sense. We could walk through the middle and place lasers. But I'm not the smartest, so we're going to do it this way. Alrighty, here we go. Now, can I place them like this? Beautiful. So we're going to place these all along here. And with these lasers, we actually want to power them. So where the cobble is, you could pre-place some electricity cables, like some sort of energy cables. I don't know why I said electricity. But here we go. Place these here. So yeah, we want to replace all this cobble, pretty much all this cobble, with we can probably vein mine it and have it clean up a little bit with energy cables. So I'll clean this up and get started. Okay, energy, ender energy conduits should hopefully be enough. Obviously, the more power, the merrier. And we've got to chuck these full with a lot of power. So it's going to be quite the weight probably, but I guess I'll have to do that off camera. For the most part. So, we have all these hooked up. We'll hook them up over here as well. Maybe make it go a little bit further out just so it looks a little nicer. Boom, boom, boom. Place this guy here. Get our flux point. Hopefully we have enough juice to make another one. Enough resources. Beautiful. We're going to place this guy right here. We'll hook him onto power distribution. And set him on disabled limit. Seems like 20,000 is the limit of wherever we're getting our power. But basically, these lasers are shooting into these laser amplifiers. And they're charging up. Ooh, we actually want to... Ooh, that's not good. Change this to... high. Okay. Yeah, we want... So, where this trash can is, there's a redstone toggle. You want to set it to high. And what that'll mean is it won't trigger until it has enough energy in it. And so, it'll need a redstone source. Ooh, how far did that laser go? Okay, I don't think it hit anything important. I think it flew past everything important. Whew. I do think the other reactor bit's in there, though. Yep, there was a port in there. Okay. Replace the port. Replace the frame. And we've got to place a lever on top of this. So that's a very important part. That's why I'm doing this before you guys do this. So there we go. Now, we want to wait until this has 1 GRF. 1 Giga RF. And as you can see, we're going to be waiting a while. So what I'll probably do is experiment a bit with different ways to feed these guys power because, oh, you know what the issue is? These conduits only do, they only transfer 20,000. That's why this guy's limited to 20,000. It's the conduits. Yeah, okay. I'll look into that. I'll also build more pressurized tubes so that we can connect this, hopefully. Basically, it's going to look all pink. Oh, I love the color scheme they've gone for here. I might make the tubes on camera just so you can see me connect them on camera. Because that sounds pretty fun. Make a bunch of these. Oh, we don't have any of that stuff. Okay. Here we go. Got them crafting. Beautiful. Place these. And hook them up. Like so. Perfect. So now the fuel's going in. Does this already update and show me that the fuel's in? It does. The DT fuel. Okay, beautiful. It's still got the same injection rate. What we can also do is inside here, we can place the whole arm. That's for the ignition. So you want to make sure that you remember to put that in before you actually ignite this guy. And so you want to check this one here without pressing the laser on, without pressing the lever. You want to check here. And we want to wait till this has 1 GRF. Not 50 MRF, 1 GRF. So I might see if I can upgrade these cables with something else, or I'll just wait. We'll see what happens. Oh, I think I've found it. These guys transfer 128,000 RF per tick. And we've already got the automation set up, so it seems perfect. And it's Mekanism, so it's double perfect. So I think I'm going to get crafting on these. I'll probably ask for some atomic alloy ore to craft it and all this kind of stuff. I'll be back once that's done. Oh, actually, we already have 8. So I might just go for 8 of each. So we'll ask for 8 of this. And we'll just make a few. Hopefully it's enough. I assume it is. Enriched. I think I made a bunch. Yeah. Perfect. I can start making them. So these are universal cables. That's what they're called. So we'll make 8 of these, which is probably, what, 2 stacks? Is that what 8 of these are? That's way more than enough, to be honest. So I'm just going to craft as many as I can. A stack. A stack's fine. A stack's a perfect amount. Ooh, why didn't they update? Interesting. We'll close that. Click this again. There we go. So we're getting a stack of these. So the elite ones already carry 25,000. So that's already more than our ender conduits. So now we're upgrading them to ultimate, and it's perfect. So I'm going to destroy this guy, just for now. So a little pipe there, and then I'm gonna pull apart all these and replace them. So I'll be back once these are all pulled apart. Alright, they are no more. Next up is placing these bad boys. And they look pretty cool. I think you can actually see like the electricity flow through them. Which, once again, is very, very cool. Big fan of that. So we'll probably place the flux point there. Now, I don't know if you need to keep them all charging at the exact same rate. But I'm going to. So, as you notice, I only place the flux point when all of the wires are hooked up. And I only removed the wires once the flux point was removed. So they'll all be receiving the same amount at the same time. So everything's connected. We're going to hook up the flux point. Because I think these each... Oh, actually, no. It's only the end one, so I don't think it does matter. I think these just help speed up the process. How fast are we doing? How much can it transfer? Alright, we can do 40,000 apparently. So that is not limited by these cables at all. That is purely something else. That's something along the line. Maybe how much we're producing or something like that. But it's double the speed, I guess. So I guess I'd have to wait half as long. What I can actually do is I can actually head over to this area, our immersive area, where our big battery is. And here you can see what we've got. So I'm hoping we're draining, because, yeah, we're outputting 160,000 RF to somewhere. to this, apparently. And this is its disabled limit. Yeah, I'm not too sure why it's only 40,000. We have the limit disabled. What does surge mode do? Does that do anything? No, it doesn't really look like it. So I'm not too sure, but I think I'm just gonna wait the entirety of this to fill up. Everything else is hooked up, right? We have the fuel hooked up. The fuel's still working. I think we've got an overload, so we've stocked up. We have more than plenty. These guys are still heating up, which means I think they produce faster. Yeah, you can see it's going up slowly and surely. So they're just getting more efficient. We're full of water. This guy's full. Yeah, I guess I've just got to wait now. I've just got to wait for this guy. What I can actually do is set up a flux plug that I think goes here to send the power to our system. Maybe. Maybe not, because I think this guy is an internal buffer, right? Let's have a look. Stats. Maybe power generation, passive generation. Oh, maybe down here? Yeah, it's storing. So it can store 400 million RF. Okay. I'll wait, and I'll be back when hopefully this guy has 1 GRF. 1 GRF. And my game crashed. I think it was only at like 300. So I'll load it back up, which is going to take ages. But I'll load it up. Then I will wait until it is at the 1 GRF, and we'll see if we can ignite it. I am back. It is powered up. Let's do the recap and light this baby up. In today's episode, we decided to make use of this lithium that we were creating, and we put it to good use. We sent it through some solar neutron activators, and that gave us some tritium. Now this, on its own, I don't know, it looks pretty, it's green, but we needed to add some of this red stuff, some, what's it called again? Deuterium. Now we get that from heavy water, which we pumped out of this infinite water source we have here. Wonderful. With that, we combine it together in this chemical infuser to get DT fuel. Now, what do we do with that? We power a reactor. Here it is. And how do we get the reactor up and running? Well, we need a big laser. So here's the big laser, and here's the moment of truth. Okay. Now, we're powered up. Now, I don't know if it needs any more power, so I'm actually going to turn this guy off. I'm going to turn this guy off. We're going to... Oh, he was doing 80,000. That is awesome. I'm gonna put him on. You know what? I'm just gonna destroy him. So, the power is done. As you can see, it's draining from the tubes. So all the power is or has, I guess, being used. Being used. I might actually attach this now, just to make sure it all drains. I want it completely empty. All the lasers are off. All we have left is this. Okay. You ready, boys? 3. If this doesn't work, by the way, we're ending the video. I'm not waiting for this to charge again. 3, 2, 1. I hate everything. I hate everything. Oh my god. Oh my... I've got to charge it up, don't I? I'm gonna charge it up. I'm gonna charge it up. I'm... I'll charge it up again. It's fine. It's fine. I'll charge it up. I'll figure out how to do it properly. Um, I'll figure out what I'm meant to do. Yeah, it's fine. It'll charge up. It'll take a while. Alright guys, I found what I need. We need to place a different type of block there. Definitely should have figured this out a little bit earlier. We gotta go turn our system back on because we have our render distance lower in hopes that we don't crash. We need a laser focus matrix. Please don't crash. I don't want to wait for it to load again. We need one of these guys, so we'll use some reactor glass, which luckily we had some extra, a block of redstone, and we get this. Now, we only need one, so we can put the other one away in case, I don't know, we make another laser in the future. So we'll come over here, break open this guy, place our laser focus matrix, and make sure it's still up and running. Perfect. This guy didn't get used up. Nope, he's good. He's formed, it's ready. The laser didn't burn anything else up, it just broke the block. And we're back at the waiting game. Is this guy going any faster? Like, what's he doing? He's at 40,000. Can I, like, make this? Can I add some zeros or something? Is that a thing? Oh, this is so sad. Okay, yep. You know what? Maybe I can change the priority. Ooh, priority? 100. 1,000. 10,000. I'll be back once it's charged. Okay, here we go. 1.01 GRF. We're gonna disconnect it. I've just been sitting here, just watching some YouTube, trying not to fall asleep. All right, we've got our laser focus matrix, our reactor, our fuel. Let's just clear our inventory, get our hand ready. Maybe turn off our jetpack, if I remember what button it is. How do I turn off my jetpack? Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, that is a reactor functioning. How cool is this? We've done it. So if we open up here, we can see it's already full. It's already got the 400 million RF. Okay. I need a plug. I have a point on me. We're out of range. Oh no. I hope it doesn't blow up or turn off. I don't really know how it works. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Not too sure what's going on. We need a flux plug. Please just nothing break, nothing turn off. Is that a plug? No, that's a point. Okay. Please don't break. Please. Just everything work perfectly fine. Don't crash. Nothing crash. Nothing break. Okay, I think the power will output through here. Let's put this onto power creation. 800,000 RF per tick. And if we disable 1.5 million, that is more than we've ever had. It's more than we've ever had. And it's created with solar and water. What? This is more power than we've ever had. That's all I can say. Producing. Okay. So the amount that it's got stored is lowering down. Okay. So now it's only got what it's producing. Now, why is the amount that it's producing going down? Plasma case. Empty. Case, plasma. I don't know how this works. Empty. Injection rate 2. Statistics. Air cooled. Injection rate 2. Okay. I don't know what this means. Okay. Honestly, no idea what any of this means. All I know is that it's on. It's got plasma. It looks like it's cooling down. And I assume, is that what's causing it to make less power? My guess is that it gets to a certain level and then it'll kick back up, right? So like it's slowly cooling down and then it will like heat back up. and it will produce more and more and more, and then it will slowly cool. I assume that's how this works, but I don't know for sure. All I know is that was ridiculous, and it still is ridiculous. That's more than our entire thing, like, quadrupled. If we actually head over to our immersive room, we can have one last look before we wrap things up completely at this guy. This guy got a big chunk of power. The input's not updated, but it should be. Power distribution. Plug. Point. Okay, so yeah. Okay. I was a bit confused. This is working. So this is the input. This is inputting power into our system from the power creation. It's limit disabled, so it's taking in as much as it can. I don't fully believe that that's accurate. It's showing no input, but clearly it's outputting, so it's it's getting the input. So I'm not too sure what's going on with that machine, with that power bank. All I know is that this guy over here looks awesome. He's getting fuel. We will have to keep an eye on this to make sure that we've got enough. Because as you can see, this guy's empty. So we might have to chuck speed upgrades in to, I don't know, make sure that we have enough fuel. But at the moment, I guess we just have to look at the pipes. But you know what? It could be that. It could be that we're out of this excess fuel, and so he's slowing down. That's definitely possible. So we're gonna have to look into it a little bit more. Once this gets past halfway, is it gonna maybe bump back up? Maybe? No, it doesn't really look like it has. So yeah, he might turn off. There's a chance he turns off. You know what? I should probably power this guy up and have him ready for another go, shouldn't I? Well, actually, I don't want him to use more power than he creates. I think we're fine. I definitely, you know what? I might get speed upgrades for Mekanism. Can we make a few more while we're at it, to be honest? I kind of want to. Just to make sure that we have the production of the fuel, just in case. So let's get 8. Is that... Yeah, that... It's just this guy. This guy's the only bit that we potentially have to worry about. Let's chuck in these speed upgrades. I want to see an excess of this DT fuel show up, is basically what I'm saying. I want the pipes to be full, and I want this to be creating more than it's, using. Okay. There we go. Okay, it's out of that now. Okay, we need to chuck some upgrades in here. That's fine. Oh, no, don't. Oh, it's out of range again. Oh my god. I'm just gonna chuck this guy up. See, when I'm actually playing, it's I can get some energy. But when I'm sitting there, just waiting for it to fill up, there's no energy to be had. Let me tell you. Let's chuck in the speed upgrades. So we want to see now the red stuff appear in excess. And then the limiting factor will be the tritium, but I think we'll leave that how it is. We just want to make sure this side of things is sped up to maximum. Here we go. DT fuel filled up completely. The tritium might be draining from these. Although, oh yeah, it definitely might be. It definitely might be, but I think we're good. Is this guy creating more now? Does he have too much fuel now? Yeah. Yeah, he's producing 7 million RF per tick. Yeah. Okay, so I think it's to do with the fuel. That would be my guess, unless he drained completely and did what I said. But... okay. It's a success. It's a success. It's definitely a success. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. You know what? I'm still not convinced. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, it looks like it's staying full. So I think it's to do with the fuel. And it looks like we're running a bit low on fuel. Is it because we used it all? I'm a little scared now. It's full. It's full. Look at this. It's full. Okay. Yep. Not a clue. Not a clue. I think we want to keep this full, though. I think that's the goal. So as long as this stays at 100, I think we're good then. And I think this is now excess. Yeah. Yeah, let's pretend that's how this works. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing. Plenty more modded Minecraft content coming in the future, both for MCEternal and Sky Factory 4, and other mod packs as we progress into playing them. And obviously tutorials, and you know, other games every so often. Oh, there's meant to be a thing. There's meant to be like a reaction happening. Um, uh, it's still producing. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.